Attention, interloper. Heed this recorded message. This drone vessel speaks with the voice and authority of the Ur-Quan. You are trespassing within Ur-Quan space. This world, Earth, may not be approached for any reason, nor will hostilities against our orbital platform be tolerated. In addition, your ship does not respond to standard hierarchy identification transmissions, and is therefore deemed to be independent. This is not permissible. Only subservience shall be tolerated. This drone now leaves to inform the Ur-Quan of your transgressions. You are commanded to remain here and await the arrival of the Ur-Quan. Disobedience will be punished.
Attention, unidentified space vessel. I am Starbase Commander Hayes of the slave planet Earth. Our hyperwave broadcast extremely weak. Situation critical. Energy cores exhausted. Scanners and deep radar are non-functional. We cannot identify your vessel. Are you the scheduled hierarchy resupply ship? Repeat, are you the resupply vessel? The starship what? Never mind, look, we won't last much longer. Here's our situation. According to our oath of fealty to the Ur-Quan, we must maintain the starbase, but we have no space vessels of our own, and the shield prevents us from contacting Earth, so we're totally dependent on the Ur-Quan supply vessels for everything we need up here. We know there's a hierarchy base on the surface of the moon, but we can't contact them. The Ur-Quan were supposed to resupply the base at regular 5-year intervals, but we haven't received anything in almost 8 years. What we don't recycle, we can usually synthesize, but to do so we need replacement radioactives for our generator energy cores. If you could bring us some radioactive elements, we can fabricate the cores ourselves. Are you willing to help us? We're initiating transfer of radioactives, Captain. Now, as soon as our engineers can refit the energy cores, there, that's much better. Power ratings are climbing. Life support is coming back into the green. Deep radar systems and sensors are now online, and I can scan your vessel. What the hell kind of ship is that? Just who are you, Captain? Star Control science mission, huh? Captain, I served as a Star Control officer during the war aboard several cruisers in the Corward Front. And if there'd been any scientific mission to Vela, I would have heard about it. You know, come to think of it, there were some rumors that Corridor 9, the Special Operations Division of Star Control, was directing some hush-hush operation near Androsynth Space. The Vela star system, yes, that would be the right direction. So, Captain, if you say it's true, how do you explain that huge alien starship you're flying? And why are you here? What do you want from us? Fight the Ur-Quan. Win back our freedom. I remember having such thoughts myself once, long time ago. That was in the first years after the defeat, when it was still terrifying to look up and see the bloody glow of the pulsating slave shield overhead. Though day and night we gazed up at the impenetrable wall as though the sheer power of our hatred would pull it down. But over the years I spent so much of my time struggling, down on the surface, under the shield, and then later up here trying to keep the station alive, that I'd forgotten what it means to be free, to hate our Ur-Quan Masters. And now here you are, in an alien ship of unknown power, offering me your assistance to fight against the hierarchy again after all these years. Captain, your offer is intriguing. It's tempting to think that with your advanced precursor technology we can somehow crack the Earth's slave shield and reassemble the Alliance to attack the hierarchy. And this time, win the damn war. Consider the consequences if you should fail. The Ur-Quan won't just punish us here on the station, they'll exact a gruesome retribution on the surface below as well. Before I commit this station to helping you attack the Ur-Quan and accepting the risk of annihilation if we are defeated, I have to make sure that you and your ship have what it takes to oppose the hierarchy. I'll make you a deal. If you can eliminate the alien base on the moon and get rid of that threat at least, I will seriously consider your offer. I'll be darned. All these years we've been listening to their incoherent broadcast, and we never even guessed. Captain, listen closely. Long-range sensors show a ship closing on this station fast. Our computer identifies it as Ilrav, Avenger class. I think you've got a fight on your hands, Captain. Your best bet is to wait until you have point-blank range. Captain, it's jamming our signal. What a beautiful sight, Captain. I haven't seen an Avenger blown away like that since the battle in Draco. I guess you've shown that you can handle yourself in battle, Captain. So my last reservation about helping you has been dissolved. I will commit this station to helping free Earth and defeat the Ur-Quan. We may get our atoms rearranged in the process, but by God, Captain, we're going to try. So the obvious first step is to get the precursor equipment and software over here so that we can make it work with our ship repair fabricators. But then what, Captain? A sensible plan, Captain. Let's get to work. Good luck. By the way, Captain, I think we need a name for this new alliance we're going to forge. And since it was your idea, it's only fair that you get the honor of naming it. So, what will it be? Okay, that sounds pretty inspiring. So be it. The New Alliance of Free Stars. Now, Captain, I expect the configuration process for the starbase to take at least 2 weeks, so let's get to work. I have good news to report, Captain. We have successfully integrated the precursor technology from your ship into our fabricator system, and as you can see, we've already begun minor repairs on your ship, patching up some of the micrometeorite holes. We noticed that your ship does not have an emergency warp escape unit, so our engineers rigged up some for you and each of your escorts. Now, you should be able to escape from a bad situation with the touch of a button. But there is a cost, however. The unit gulps up 5 fuel units each time your precursor ship uses it. Also, we now have a limited capacity to make modifications to your ship, to refine starship fuel, to build additional combat ships, and to train new members of your crew for the flagship and any ships you acquire for your fleet. Captain, I know you're eager to get to work, so I'll be brief. If you have any questions how this starbase works, what resources we need, or just some background information on the galaxy, don't hesitate to ask. Not a bad job, Captain. Returns.
Attention, a big, mean, hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture. This is Spotty, Captain Whiffle. I know you are going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right now. The coordinates of my homeworld, Spottywa, are 241.6 by 368.7, and the ultra-secret Spotty Cipher, which is known only by me and several billion other Spotty, is Huffy, Muffy, Duffy. Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vehicle. I was so startled when it approached my vessel in a threatening manner that my automated defense systems fired on it when it got too close. I hope nobody got hurt. Are you sure? Because your statement is often just a more polite way of saying, "Attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed." In any event, I am Spotty Captain Rico of the void ship Star Runner, based here in this planetary system as part of the powerful Earth-powered Star Force, which our master, the Ur-Quan, established here to make sure the Earthlings don't do anything tricky. About 20 years ago, this region of space, which was composed of the alien mix, they made a valiant effort. It even looked like they might miraculously defeat, right up to the point at which the Ur-Quan totally defeated. Indeed, when the Ur-Quan Armada entered the city, the Ur-Quan presented the humans with the standard slave. Join the hierarchy as combat bronze or become a fellow in test for all time. The humans, but the Ur-Quan didn't. They chose a small circular resort. Originally, because with each passing day, the iterate kept turning out since the Earthlings had no ship, that made us feel and decided to make it later on, then later, and finally here. The Iterate, the most original, yes, not long after the last Earth, they claimed to have grown this way and wanted them to be personally. Well, when I think they said, we decided they would be more so, we rigged endlessly put in a disk called overly to our homeworld in the dozen of this specially modified, which could lay secrets or some. And now I guess I am not to tell you that each of them, though at present, might, due to the needs of my heart, and in fact, seeing as how true, in truth, just between us, and yet now I find it, and in the prison you would certainly be threatened. Happy days! I did, and you're undying. I must work and make sure you and me are not since they and are honor, which I welcome the.
I am Trade Master Greenish, in command of the Melnome starship. I bid you a formal welcome. Though we Melnomes, we have long desired and look forward. Even before our first, though your struggles frost, we have prayed. We gather our check of your speech. We are unable to. First and foremost among our unwillingness to give away about our history, psychology, physiology, the exact horror, our potentially ominous law. These importance are available. Absent our primary why, right here on my which I answer. We can decide later, at which time you are of course correct. We long ago abandoned, and now only deal with Yet, since this is, we are into biological data, and the coordinates of producing a rainbow change, we will, compatible with technological specimen, many to facilitate with which you, if you have any, now. We appreciate it has, we
Welcome to our seekers of the deepest. Even who are you? Although we the Conk have no rank, no pecking order, no arbitraries, we do recognize that some of the souls in this universe have lived many lives. Well, I kept a paltry number compared to those wise and ancient souls who guide our race. You must consult them, Captain. They will help you to understand yourself, and in doing so, understand others. See? Yes, when the... Yes, my... that would be... It tells me something to aid. What spirit? Resources? Important secret? Our ship? Then what is it? That go, Captain. An ancient. What does it do? I haven't suspicious for you. Welcome, Amy. Children of the Hobgoblin. Seekers. I never need stuff like that. Yes, yes. We are not no. Of course, we... What? I am forming a psychic. I sense that you refer to us. I sense that you are offering and you battle with them. And I can see that you give not eat. You are noble in the comic burden. Still, let us provide you with all that we give you. Right, sense that you are us. I am a she shall give you. It shall give you. You are speed. Ha, well, but wait. Before we go, as a small note, and good luck. Goodbye. We must be good.
This is our home world. The portal you picked. We use these. We are wondering. We entrust them, and we were cute. I forget myself. We are, however, it has been made. We are known among the one we used. They called us more recently until we just when it became. Forgive us if we forget our. Nevertheless, yes, the Ur-Quan. Your people make the choice. A shield is cast to them. The Armada, ourselves, the Yehai. We are clear from our. Soon after, their siblings are. This battle. You design. We have visited you. We have changed. Our motives are part of what we do on Earth. There are they have names, but you do not know them. They are blind to your presence. The Androsynths showed themselves, and something noticed them. There are no more Androsynths now. No. In a way, ignorance is your armor. They cannot see you now. Much of our work with your people involved making you invisible, changing your smell. If I tell you more, you will look, and while you are looking, you do not. As you know, our ships move, although many to various locations in which will transport us. We therefore find it convenient with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a science, we would happily fit your, but your ship, we suspect honor in a wreck. Bring them. We are, and how should I say, recorded. During one such trip, we on the surface of Alp. Normally, when an Ur-Quan to prevent other species. In this case, we landed to explore the rest. As you may know, a task the Earth. The talking pet was subdued, but it grew clear that with we turned this. Their biosome. The up there. We have not. Perhaps. Goodbye.